What is going on, guys? Han YOLO, another beer video. Pretty damn excited for today's beer because it's two very well-known breweries here out of Portland, Oregon, and Great Notion is making a huge name for themselves very, very quickly. Wayfinder is the other brewery, and although they're only in the Pacific Northwest, I think just specifically Oregon, they're also making a very, very good name for themselves here. But I got really lucky with this beer, man. I've been looking for this, and this was actually the last can on the shelf. Super lucky. But it is Cold Kush Faded and Decocted IPA, 7.1% ABV, man. Yeah, just super excited for this because I love these two breweries, man. And when two breweries you like come together and brew one beer, I mean, it's going to be twice as good, right? That's just how things work. This was canned on 6/11/20. Today is July 1st. Let's see if you can get that. Yep, there we go. Today's July 1st, so it's just under 1 month old, man. It is, yeah, just under 1 month old. Let's get this into a glass, see what it looks like, smells like, it tastes like. Oh, here, let's just do a 3/6 on the can real quick. Fairly cool, very subtle can artwork. You gotta look fairly hard there with the light bouncing off the can. It's not very easy to see all the artwork on here, but there's like rabbits, crows, thunderbolts, all sorts of shit on here, man. Very cool. And I just like the front of the can. It's simple, but it has like these cool colors. They all work very well with each other. The gold or copper, yeah, and the blue. Yeah, it works, man. Let's get this into a glass. I see like a Ouija board on here, skulls, black cats. I don't know. It's like a Halloween themed label for some reason. Anyways, man, let's get this into a glass. Yeah, pouring hazy, like lemon juice. Maybe not lemon juice, but it has that like lemon juice. Here we go. I'll just pull the whole can, I guess. And my pouring was either really shitty or this beer just doesn't have that much head to it. But there's like, I don't know, maybe a third of a finger of head there. I didn't want to pour the whole thing because it makes it hard to do a video, but I wanted to show you like what it looked like when it's coming out of the glass or the can. It just had this like very clear, reminds me of like a lemonade color, like the transparency of like lemonade, but obviously once it gets into a glass, it's not like that, but then lemonade is also not like that. When you're pouring lemonade out of like a pitcher or whatever, it's like kind of, not clear I would say, but it's like kind of translucent, but then as soon as you get into a glass, it's like this very like murky, milky, like hazy color. Same thing with this, man. It was pouring just like that, but it came out like an orange color, of course. There was very little head, as you saw earlier. It's like just a very white, thin head, tons of small bubbles, but faded out very quickly. Going to the color of the beer here, like this paler orange color. It's like a, not quite yellow, I wouldn't call it yellow, but it's definitely like a lighter orange. Putting away from the light, getting some natural light on here. Yeah, it's just like this very pale orange color. Definitely very, very, very hazy, man. Can't see through it at all. Let's get the aroma. This is why I didn't want to pour the whole damn thing in here. Oh, and I chose this like tulip glass because, I'm trying not to spill it. On the side of the can here, I noticed that it had a little guide as to what glass to use. It has a little check mark right next to that glass right here. Oh, let me see if I can get them both. There we go. So I decided I might as well just grab that glass out. I don't use this glass very often because I feel like it doesn't, I can't get the aroma as well as if I use a different glass or other glasses I have. So we'll see how this goes, man. And like with the beer literally just like right there, I mean, I should be able to get some, right? You would think. But yeah, I don't know how these damn glasses work, man. And both my nostrils are pretty good today. Getting some very light, very pleasantly light citrus aromas, like oranges, a little bit of lemony aroma coming through. It's just so damn hard to smell the beer when you're trying not to spill it at the same time. Yeah, like just very, very light, fresh squeezed oranges mixed with a little bit of lemon juice up in there. Sweet. Yeah, definitely sweet, like ripe oranges. We're getting more mandarins, I suppose, now. Like a very sweet, soft. I'm just going to keep my nose there as I talk, man. It's just too tasking and I don't want to spill no beer. Yeah, sweet mandarin oranges. Like just squeezed mandarin orange juice with lemons. I don't know what else, man. It's just very citrus forward, but like it's not like a sharp, tart, tangy citrus. It's more soft, more pillowy, sweeter orange notes. Maybe slight peaches, very slight peaches. Just smells very pleasant. Oh yeah, okay. That time around, I got like a candied mandarin orange type deal, like a mandarin orange gummy, something like that. It just smells very sweet. It smells great. Not when I say very sweet, I don't mean like overly sweet. It just smells sweet. It just smells very, very pleasant, man. Let's get into the flavor before I spill some of this. Cheers. Oh man, this has that. This has great notion written all over, man. If you didn't tell me Wayfinder was in here at all, and you gave me this beer, and let's just say you didn't tell me the brewery at all. If I drank it, I'd be like, my first thought would be Great Notion, because this tastes a lot like ripe to me. Maybe even super ripe. Tastes a lot like ripe, in my opinion. Or maybe it was juice box. There's one of those. I think it's ripe though. I'm gonna go with ripe. Maybe even super ripe. You get the hop presence up front. The herbly, not herbly, I'm gonna say slight herbaceous, I suppose. Very slight herbaceous. Hoppiness up front. Kind of carries through the entire beer. Yeah, I would say it carries through the entire beer. But then you also get like that very sweet citrus mandarin, nice, pillowy, very, very pleasant mandarin oranges. Sweetness up front. Carries all the way through basically with the very, very solid malt backbone, man. Very solid. It's not too malty. It is just the perfect amount of malt that complements the fruit. I'm getting a little bit of like pithiness towards the end there that kind of, I wouldn't say complements the hoppiness, but they both work pretty well together. No complaints there. Very, very little peaches. I'm kind of glad to see that show up in here actually, because like you know me, like citrus beers are cool, whatever. Like citrus is in like damn near everything, but that little bit of peach adds that little bit of complexity to this beer, and just I don't know. I really like. Oh now, oh whoa, okay. Just drinking it now, I'm getting like the aroma is getting way more intense. It smells absolutely amazing, but just having the peach kind of come through, it is. I don't know. I like it. I just like that it kind of changes up the flavor a little bit. And as I'm speaking now, like that peach is becoming way more dominant. Just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of just resting on the palate. It's kind of like just still transforming, getting sweeter, getting more ripe, more of that peach is coming through. It's, yeah, I don't know, man. So, and as you drink stuff or eat things, like, not only like I know it's only going through your mouth and whatever, but then once it gets in there, it also transfers like the aroma. It transfers up to your olfactory as well as when it's in the in your mouth. And yeah, I'm experiencing that right now. It is, yeah, the aroma is, I would say 3 times better than when I was trying to get it from the glass. A lot more sweet citrus, a lot more ripe citrus, mandarin oranges, like I mentioned, super sweet smelling. That peach is definitely coming through way stronger, and in turn I'm actually tasting more peaches as I'm able to smell more of it too. It's kind of weird how like that works, but yeah, I don't know. It's a damn good beer. I'm kind of disappointed I only got 1 can of it, and it's like 3 weeks old. I think I'm drinking it. I'm not gonna say. I think I'm drinking it at its prime because like hazy IPAs, like I mentioned, they get when they're too green, when they're too fresh, they taste green and grassy, more herbally than like this ripe citrus note. I'm not saying that that's the case with this beer. I'm just kind of like guessing based off of my past experience with other hazy IPAs. But yeah, I'm just saying like Great Notion. This tastes like ripe in my opinion. Maybe a more like herbally, herbaceous, grassy, more slightly hop forward. Yeah, I think that's the right description. Right? It's a slightly more hop forward version of like ripe, in my opinion, and that's maybe where that's Wayfinder came in. Like, he came in just like, hey, we wanted to have this, we know you brew a lot of hazy IPAs, they all taste like super juice bombs. We want more of that hop presence in there, but we also like the juicy qualities of your IPAs. Let's make a blend of it, and this is what happened. Yeah, you get kind of the best of both worlds. It's not extremely bitter or anything like that. It is definitely more bitter than ripe. But it's like that's what it is. It's like a bitter version of ripe. It's still very crushable. Mouthfeel, however, is thin, but that's okay. I mean, the aroma and the taste is just, it makes up for it. I'm not mad at all. Definitely will try to seek out more of these cans. Yeah, definitely highly recommend checking out Wayfinder, and of course Great Notion if you ever find yourself in Portland, Oregon. And yeah, you can find cans of these, of this laying around, or not laying around, of this from like other people. Definitely try to trade at least one can with them. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Both breweries make incredible beers, man, and this is no different. This was Cold Kush by Great Notion and Wayfinder Brewing out of Portland, Oregon, 7.1% ABV, hazy IPA. If you guys liked the video, give a thumbs up, comments link below, subscribe for more videos, and as always, hit that bell for notification on new videos. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thanks for watching. Cheers.